Well, hello there and welcome back to Fuzzy Fails at Caveopolis. Now, the last time you saw this pack, we had just completed the wood tech. And we are now going to move on to this short, well, rather short, smelting section. I was a little bit busy between the episodes and, yeah, I got carried away again and did some stuff. So, yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, I got a little bit colorful. I'm still not sure if I like it or not, but let me know in the comments if you think it's actually nice, and otherwise, we'll change it. First of all, I got busy with some storage. So these are all storage drawers. You have no idea how long it took to get all the oak wood for this. I mean, forever. But I think this is probably all the drawers we're going to need for this playthrough. I have plans to have a drawer controller in there, and I'll just pipe everything underneath the floors that I need to pipe. And then there is obviously storage for things that don't go into the storage drawers. Over this way is the farming area. So I have some wheat planted in there. Wheat. In here I have some space for some sugarcane, which I will replace this with sand, and some cactus or something over here. I'm not quite sure yet. And over this side I will do carrots, potatoes, beetroot, and all the other kind of stuffs. Or maybe I'll put animals in here. We'll see. Over this side I have set up 8 eroders because, one wasn't really enough, and we needed to erode a lot of azalea wood to get all that oak for the drawers. So yeah, this was a good idea. And this is going to be my industrial area. I plan to make the place bigger, and this mod has a lot of pipes and things coming out of it. It's going to get very spaghetti-y. Is spaghetti-y a word? Oh, I suppose it is now. But yeah, this place is going to get very filled with machines and wires and lava and shiny, sparkly things. So yeah, we're gonna make this a very industrial area. This away, I plan to put my power gen area in here, because I did notice we have flux networks in here, and I'm not sure exactly how far it is away. So it is at level 5. I think it's better to prepare for flux networks rather than having to redesign everything when we actually get it. So yeah, this is going to be my power generation room, and I will just wirelessly power everything around the base. But for now, we need to complete this guy here, the smelting. Now I have made a furnace, and I have smelted a lot of smooth stone up. And smooth stone actually, when you put it in the eroder, turns into gravel. So this is our way of making gravel. So yeah, this chapter is going to be really, really quick. As soon as that gravel is done, we can then erode it down further into sand and into glass. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm there. And with the power of editing, and by editing I mean standing around, we have completed this complete level 1. Now we get into the more interesting stuff. So to start this one off, we actually need to go and get the andesite, granite, and diorite. At the end of last episode, I believe, was it this guy? Yeah, this guy allowed us to break granite, andesite, and diorite. So let's get a little bit of each of these and get into the more interesting stuff. There is the granite, and here is the andesite. Nice. And now that we have that, we can make some very interesting material. This stuff, raw mixed stone, which is andesite, stone, diorite, and granite. So mixing that up, stone, granite, andesite, and diorite, gets you raw mixed stone. And if we smelt that raw mixed stone, we get an ingot. With this ingot, we can get into machinery. And a drawer controller. Oh, I forgot about the drawer controller. So after smelting up some of this stuff, I think it's about time we make some machines. And there are 2 things I want to make first. The first one, obviously, the drawer controller. So to make the drawer controller, we have all of the stuff here. Nice. This will make it so much easier to put stuff in. Also, we need to make the key, this guy here, to lock the drawer. So we have to make another drawer. Here we go. Drawer key, and we will lock all of these. Now, I believe in Vault Hunters, these have only a 12 block radius, but I think in this pack, yeah, it has been raised to 50. So I actually have in the back here oak trim along the edge of each of these so they actually connect. So basically this controller controls the entire sorting system here. As I keep on saying, organization is key. Get it? Key? I'll let myself out. And the next thing I want to do is I want to, behind here, make a little section for growing trees. Now in this pack, we have the Bonsai Pot. Now they're a little bit different than the ones that I use in Sky Factory in the fact that they don't, you don't combine them with hoppers and they don't turn into hopping bonsais, but you can put hopper augments into them. So let me show you what I'm thinking. So the idea I had was if I put a double chest here and I put some hoppers facing into it, like so, I can put a bonsai here, the dirt into it, and then the azalea in. Now, as you can see, that automatically grows an azalea tree, but it does not chop it down. Now, you can chop it down yourself using this button, or you can put an axe in, and that chops it down. For all intents and purposes, we have wood automated now, which is really good, like really, really good. I'm really sick of cutting down trees at this stage. And my plan eventually for this is to get some pipes and pipe it directly into the drawer controller so that we can put all of the saplings and wood and sticks and apples and everything into our storage system. And eventually we will get some sort of a digital storage system, but that's like way, way in the future. But for now, let us have a look at our book and see what's next on the list. So the next thing we need to do is we need to make larvae. And it's actually quite simple in this pack. All we need is a advanced barrel, which I'm going to bookmark. And the advanced barrel is 2 basic barrels and some mixed stone ingot and a wooden hopper. We can do that really, really easily. And there we go. We have the advanced barrel. And next thing we need to do is just make a simple campfire because the campfire goes underneath the barrel to melt the stone, to turn into lava. And, you know, if anybody's played a Stoneblock, they know how this goes. So I'm just going to quickly dig out another room so we can start getting some things automated here. And I'll get back to you guys right away. I'll decorate it off camera. I mean, you don't want to see me placing wood everywhere, do you? And 1, 2, and the last one. Perfect. Now we can get to the interesting stuff. Place down the campfire here and place the barrel over it. Now, all I have to do now is just put some stone in and it will slowly turn the stone into lava. It also works with pebbles, but it's much faster with the stone itself. And we just need 1 bucket of lava to complete this entire page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this to process an entire bucket of lava. Then I'm going to break the campfire, place some lava underneath, and it should be a lot faster with a lava source rather than a campfire. So here we go. We have a ton of lava made in here. I'm going to break this guy. Boop. Take some lava and... oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. Fire burns. But as you can notice now, it is going much, much faster than previously with the campfire. So that extremely loud noise means we have completed another page. So now we move on to the machinery. So the first thing we need to do is make an alloy mixer. Then we need to get the pipe wrench and a couple of pipes and a couple of extraction modules. And I'll show you guys what I have in mind. And there's the alloy mixer. Take some of this. One of these. Turn some of these into fluid pipes. Need a low retrieval module, so we need some blank modules, which I have crafted up some of this earlier. If I remember correctly, it is one of these guys in here. Gives you 6, maybe? Oh, just one. One of these guys, one of these guys, and I think that's a set for this now. Oh, we need the ore extractor as well. Which is another one of these guys. The early stage of this pack is full of so many awkward crafts. I cannot wait to get a sorting system up and running that allows me to craft. And that's the ore extractor too. And now we're ready, I think. So first of all, we need a fluid pipe here. And I found out through testing that if you only have one pipe with one of these extraction modules in it, it doesn't actually work. So it needs to be 2 pipes long at all times, which makes this thing a little bit more spaghetti-like. But yeah, we'll eventually get into better pipes. Let's just make a little stairs here. So that goes into the alloy mixer. Water also goes into the alloy mixer. We will have a way to make water eventually, but at the moment we're just going to have to bucket it in, unfortunately. Then we have to have a fluid pipe coming out of that into the ore extractor. Goes here. And then from the ore extractor, we need a item pipe to come out into a chest. So let us get a low fluid extraction in there. That should take out the lava. I wonder if it's the fluid retrieval module we need. See if it's maybe this guy instead. My stairs burned. Take this guy out of here and maybe put the fluid retrieval module in. No. I wonder if it has to come from the side. There. Aha! It must come from the side. Just get that off. Okay, so that's one of the fluids gone in. That's lava in that side, and then we can put water in this side. And you can see it produces nothing because we need to put in some pebbles. So when we put some pebbles in here, what we'll actually do is we'll use the water and the lava, mix it with the stone pebbles, and make ore forming water. Then the ore forming water, if we put in another one of these guys, it should take that ore forming water and convert it into ores and other bits and pieces. But you should know by now we need something else. And in order for this ore extractor to work, we need to get the ore extractor upgrade base, which I think is really cheap to make. Yeah, it's only just 3 of these. Nice. And popping this in here should make some ores. And I think this one just makes coal and copper, tin, lapis, mixed stone fragment, and coal, which is incredibly useful. The last machine that we need to get is a fragment combiner. And a fragment combiner is actually really easy to make. We just make a crafting table and surround that with the stone alloy, and we have the fragment combiner. Nice! Maybe I should have put the storage room a little bit closer to the industrial area. Now the question is, which way does this one go? I'm going to assume it goes to the left or from the left to the right. And we put one of the low extraction modules on. Ah, yes, there we go. So what the combiner does is it takes 4 of each thing, or in coal's case, I think it's 9, and it makes a fragment into a raw version. So we can take those, smelt them, and we have automatic resource production. Finally, we're coming into the industrial age. And I think that's the perfect time to leave this episode here for today. Next episode, we will get a little bit more advanced. I'll do some off-camera crafting and make this a little bit more streamlined and actually just make a few more machines so we have more production. Yeah, if you like this episode, subscribe, hit the like button, comment, tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. I do respond to most, if not all, feedback. So anything you guys want to say, just let me know. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.